What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Sophie Cunningham is opening up about Caitlin Clark not being on this year's top 10 Google search. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Well, it looked like Sophie Cunningham is definitely keeping her name in the headlines, man, with her new podcast, Show Me Something, already picking up big-time traction. She's toppling over Google with making the top 10 list. I mean, the only female on this set list. Now, I reported on this about a week ago, man, about Sophie Cunningham actually being on the list. Now, something we have been tracking here on the channel is the Caitlin Clark hype train. Now, when this list came out, this was a pure indicator that Caitlin Clark has diminished. I've been reading comments throughout my comment section for the last pretty much this whole season, and people has been saying, John, man, talk about something else, bro. Like, I'm over this WNBA stuff. The league is driving me not to even want to look at the games. This league is just not where it's at. They're treating Caitlin Clark wrong. Now, we were seeing, well, I personally was seeing this impact first before everything went mainstream. Now, this was probably back here when J.C. Sheldon pushed her. So when J.C. Sheldon pushed Caitlin Clark, that really, to me, was the start of the end. That there. Not only the push, but that very first game with Angel Reese, when they sparked that investigation over people allegedly saying mean things about Angel Reese, allegedly saying racist slurs about Angel Reese, that started everything. Well, I'm here to tell you guys, the damage is done. The proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is being stirred up to only a handful of people, which, I mean, not even to have one person is pretty much driving the viewership, at least on this platform with WNBA viewership, that is Rachel Demina. Rachel Demina is by far the biggest WNBA channel on the platform. She's the only one to substantially sustain her views, but she's not purely a Caitlin Clark channel. I believe Rachel Demina could single-handedly stir the viewership back for Caitlin Clark for the most part. You know, but she's not going to single-handedly drive her channel solely on Caitlin Clark, which is, you know, fine. But I feel like the powers that be in the W never wanted Caitlin Clark to be as mainstream as she got, and unfortunately, that's what happened. And they didn't protect her. They should have protected Caitlin Clark. The type of whistle A'ja Wilson got, even though I hate A'ja Wilson whistle, I feel like it's bad. Caitlin Clark was supposed to have that whistle. Caitlin Clark was supposed to have the level of, you know, awareness, which the ball is in her hands, that A'ja Wilson has. Her being the single driving force to why the viewership is the way it is. Caitlin Clark should have been respected as the greatest ever. That's why we made the video yesterday with Stephanie White not calling Caitlin Clark the greatest ever. Caitlin Clark is the greatest ever. She has the greatest rookie season ever. From the time she walked into this league, it's been pure greatness. I mean, granted, she got hurt last year, but has she been there? Who's to say A'ja Wilson win that third championship? Just saying. Just saying. Caitlin Clark should be deemed the greatest. She should be named the greatest. And I'm telling you right now, she's going to be the greatest when it's all said and done, if they allow her to be great. Because what they doing to Caitlin Clark is downright disrespectful and is downright nearly criminal what the WNBA has done to this young lady. Not just her physically, mentally, but just driving people to not even want to watch the league because they're diminishing her so bad. I mean, if dummy was a person, this entire league is the dumbest thing ever, bro. Like, y'all had the golden goose right there, something you guys never had. This league has went mainstream. You have a women's basketball league that want to be men, basically, and not, you know, choreograph to the demographic that they are. They're women. They're women that play basketball. But them wanting to be women/men that play basketball, to me, is what hurt the viewership. We can watch the NBA to see. You know what I'm saying? It's way more entertaining. Now, I'm not here to try to downgrade the WNBA for them, going about their daily lives. I'm just here to set a record standing for the entertainment aspect, because it's the entertainment aspect of it that hurt the viewership. And I will make video after video telling you guys how bad the viewership has cost the WNBA significant money. I mean, significantly. When this 2026 season come about, if we have one, it's going to be bad. And if we don't have a 2026 season, you can pretty much sign, seal, and the WNBA will not make it. They will not make it to 27, 28, or 29 if they do not get this deal done. And at this point, look like these owners got to give in to these ladies, man. And I just got to keep it real. I'm not here to go on a rant. I just got to keep it real. Now, let's get into the contact at hand. And that is Sophie Cunningham opening up about Caitlin Clark not being on top 10, not making his top 10 list. So this is an article that was revealed today. It says Sophie Cunningham reacts to Caitlin Clark missing the top 10 of most searched athletes. When Caitlin Clark arrived in the WNBA in 2024, she helped propel the league popularity to heights it never seen before. The Indiana Fever not only filled up arenas, but they also generated some of the highest TV viewership figures throughout the campaign. And that's what I'm telling y'all. That is what is affected by this all. It is the viewership, bro, that we have to talk about. Naturally, after she arrived, Caitlin Clark was one of the most searched athletes in 2024. She ranked number 7 on the Google data. Now, there's new Google data that's out, and unfortunately, Caitlin Clark is not on that list. This is the list right here. Now, this is Sophie Cunningham speaking about this list. Let's get it pulled up right now, and let's blow it up. This is the list right here, guys. You got Shedeur Sanders, my homeboy, Terrence Crawford, Cooper Flagg, Can Skidaboo, Michael Parsons, Justin Rose, Jalen Carter, Shiloh Sanders, Sophie Cunningham, and Jackson Darts. Let's look.
It's like you're the only female up there. So that was pretty cool. But there's no like real feelings towards it. Like people want to know more about me.
Like Skidaboo, fun to watch. Parsons, established. I consider you established. You've got a second contract. Let's say that.
Does that mean I'm a late bloomer though? Because if I'm on my second contract, it takes a lot more for people to know who I was.
I think we can both agree that like you had moments this year that like
1000%.
You in a zillion ways. You know what's actually crazy is that you're on this and not Cece even touching it. My guess is she'd have to be, if they went to 15, she'd be in the 15.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Maybe last year she was number 1. Like this is just this year. She blew up in college.
The Shiloh Sanders, I can't fucking imagine who is Googling Shiloh Sanders. But the rest of them like all track.
All right, cool. Next.
That was Sophie Cunningham speaking about the top 10 list, man. It is what it is. I'm happy for Sophie. And me personally, I don't feel like Sophie Cunningham will be an Indiana Fever next year, guys. I just got to keep her. I don't feel like she's going to be there. That's why Sophie Cunningham was giving us hints when she said the next team she go to, she's going to buy a house. I don't think Sophie Cunningham returns to the Indiana Fever for the foreseeable future. I don't think they'll sign her. They might not even protect her in the expansion draft. I don't think they protect Sophie Cunningham. I think they send her on her way. People going to see Sophie Cunningham on there, and she might go to one of these new teams like the Tempo. She probably go to the Tempo. I don't feel like they're going to protect her. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this. Keep them bells on. I will be back with more content. And thank you everybody that has been showing love to the Liquidator Report videos, man. We got some more content coming. It's going to be new. It's going to be fun. And it's not going to be WNBA. It's going to be anything and everything. But I appreciate you guys. We're on the road to 100K 2026. I'm locked in. I'm motivated. And I'm ready to go. And until next time, man, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out.